good afternoon. Welcome back to another Sunday stream with Rio. I hope everyone had a good week. I hope your weekend was well. I hope you had fun. And yeah, welcome back. It's Sunday. This is the first week we are finally putting out a weekly schedule. So if you guys head over to the to our Twitter accounts, you'll see the weekly schedule. I posted it in the story as well, so you can see it there. Hello, Dueler. How are you? Welcome back. Sorry, there wasn't a stream yesterday. I ended up getting out of work pretty late, so that kind of pushed carehero to not be able to stream because I needed to get a couple things done on the computer. So carehero watched Baby Kana while I did that. So yeah, unfortunately there wasn't a stream yesterday, but we are back today. So today I am gonna be doing my stream. I'll probably be here for maybe an hour or 2 hours, and then we're gonna switch out and I'm gonna take care of Baby Kana while carehero streams and finishes Resident Evil 2 and possibly going on to Resident Evil 3. But I just wanted to go over this week's schedule first, so that way you guys know what is in store. Yeah, good to hang out, so tomorrow is going to be carehero stream. Oh, thank you. Tomorrow, Monday the 26th, is carehero. Because today they're gonna finish Resident Evil 2, possibly going on to Resident Evil 3. So if they don't finish 3, that'll be tomorrow, Monday the 26th's schedule for carehero. And then on Tuesday, it'll most likely be Resident Evil Gaiden with carehero. That might possibly go into Thursday as well. And then Friday, it'll be carehero with Resident Evil. Did I get my? I may have gotten my dates mixed up. Monday, Resident Evil 3. Tuesday, Resident Evil Gaiden. Wednesday, Resident Evil Gaiden finishing. Thursday, Resident Evil Survivor. Friday, Resident Evil Outbreak 1. And then Saturday, I have Saturday is gonna be me. I'm gonna do a showcase of my old models. So I have 2 previous models that I had before this model. So I'm gonna be switching those out and kind of reminiscing about those. So that'll be kind of like a nostalgic-y type of stream. And then Sunday, September 1st, we're gonna do our first show and tell stream. So if anyone wants to participate, go over to either any of our Twitters, either mine, the family one, or careheroes. Post in the comments. So on our family channel, I have so on the Kana family Twitter, I have a post about the show and tell. So just comment a picture underneath if you want to participate in show and tell, and I will show the pictures on stream on Sunday the 1st. And then me and carehero will also pick out a item for show and tell, and we'll just kind of talk about that and have some fun. But yeah, so that's this week's schedule. I feel so proud of us that we actually put out a schedule and talked about what we're gonna do. So I'm proud of us. So the only things that we don't have is the times, just because we're still trying to figure out timing it's a little difficult because a lot of it revolves around baby Kana and my work schedule. So for Care Hero, just like a rough estimate, typically it'll be like early or late evening Pacific Standard Time. So usually around, I'd say, between 7 and 9 p.m. I know that's a big gap, but yeah, between 7 and 9 Pacific Standard Time for Care Hero. And then I try to do like early afternoons on my days. But again, it just kind of depends on where we're at with baby Kana. If I get out of work really late, just kind of depends on that. But that's kind of the rough estimate for that. But we will be putting out weekly schedules from now on, because we're finally able to plan that and make it a little more convenient. So yeah, so weekly schedules, that's this week's schedule. And when you think of this regarding schedule, yeah, just we're gonna put them out weekly, times me between early afternoonish, Care Hero kind of late evening. And yeah, so do that. And I wasn't gonna I was trying not to do ums and uhs today, but yeah. And the other thing that I'm also working on in between, it's so hard. Like, I wish I could just have a whole day to just do the behind the scenes stuff. It's so difficult because most of the time I only have time to do anything behind the scenes like an hour before I stream. And so last night, one of the things I wanted to get done after I got off of work was because I've been working on our YouTube channels, and I have the main Ryokana YouTube channel, and then I have the Twitch VOD channel. So I've been working on the Twitch VOD. I've been trying to export all of the VODs from the previous streams before they disappear over to the YouTube channel, and I've been trying to make thumbnails for those. So I was working on those last night. So I think it's the last 5 streams are up on the VOD channel, and I made my first ever thumbnails for them, so don't judge them too much if they're not that great. I did my best. But yeah, so I'm gonna be working on that as well. And then if I have time today, I've been wanting to go through all of the previous VODs and make clips and highlights so I can put those on TikTok and make like little highlights to put on YouTube. But yeah, and then the other thing that I'm gonna try, maybe not this week but possibly next week, I might try and do one of my streams over on YouTube. That way I can kind of get a feel for it. But yeah, I might want to do like back and forth between YouTube and Twitch, maybe. Just to kind of get a feel for it, because I know a lot of people are upset with Twitch recently, so I want to try and start cultivating a community over there as well, because they always say don't put all your eggs in one basket, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to broaden my horizon. And then after I do a couple YouTube streams, I'll try and do some TikTok lives as well, just to kind of get my feelers out there and see what it's like on all the other platforms. I don't think I would do Kick I know a lot of people have been transitioning over there, but I don't feel like it's a safe enough environment over there, so I don't think I would switch over to that one or try that one out, at least right now. But I do want to give streaming over on YouTube and TikTok a shot and kind of see what that's like. But I think that's it for like trying out different streaming services. So yeah, look forward to those. Probably in the next 2 weeks I'll try one on each over there. Um and and then for the tarot reading that we did last time, I want to try and do those like maybe once or twice a month, because it was actually really fun and I really enjoyed it, so I want to try and do those streams like once or twice a month, and then maybe when we get into spooky season I'll do them more often, just for funsies and yeah, but I like those, so I definitely want to keep doing that. And then for show and tell, I think same thing, we'll do that like once or twice a month. For show and tell, unless it ends up getting popular, we'll do it more often. And when we get the computer fixed, I have like I've been doing a lot of like content creation research, so I'm trying to take this super serious. And so I'm trying to do my best, and I'm really putting in effort to try and make this you know, more entertaining and more just more better quality. But I know a lot of that revolves around our like actual equipment to make quality better, but we are limited with what we got, so we're trying to make as much quality content as we can with what we got. But some other things that I'm going to try out in the next few weeks is possibly, I know I talked about it before, but possibly doing a cooking stream. So probably after maybe next week or the following week, after we go, because we need to go grocery shopping anyway, so maybe after we do a grocery haul, I can think of something that would be nice to make on stream. So I'll try and put that together, a cooking stream, since I can do use the, sure, I can get it to figure it out, because I think the only thing I wouldn't know about would be the mic situation. I mean, I could always move my computer on the dining room table just for the day so that way I can still use my mic. But we'll figure that out. Another thing that we've been wanting to figure out how to set up is the room that I stream in. It's like our spare bedroom, slash like gaming streaming room. But we also have like a lot of our cat stuff in here, so we were wanting to figure out how to do like a cat stream. So like put our cats in this room for the day, with all their toys and cat trees and everything, and then just kind of let you guys watch our cats all day. And maybe I could put like some redeems for like giving them treats and stuff. So I gotta figure out how to get that set up. Because that I've been wanting to do that for actually a couple years now. I just never had a chance to get it set up, or like figure out like how I would like start and end the stream without like myself or carehero being in the camera view. So I gotta figure that out, like how I can remotely start and stop. But yeah, or like maybe angle the computer to where it's out of like the door frame. I'm not sure. So we gotta figure that out. And then I'll probably end up doing some sewing streams too, because pretty soon I gotta start crunching out my costumes for my cousin's wedding. It's gonna be a Renaissance fair themed wedding. So I'm making like a Hobbit-esque outfit for myself. So I gotta get that crunched out and gotta start working on that soon, because it's in October, so I'm like, I don't have much time. So I'll probably set up my sewing machine in here and work on it. Probably try and set up with the hand cam so you can kind of see it too. Other things that to look forward to as well. I want to start doing anime and manga reviews, to where we can just sit and talk about like a specific anime that we're watching, a specific manga, things I could recommend you, things like that. So I want to start doing that, because obviously my greatest passion is anime. So I want to talk about anime and manga, because it is one of my biggest passions in life. My whole entire personality revolves around it. So definitely want to start doing those. And then eventually, if the computer can handle it, if I still have it, I gotta check to see if I still even have it. If I still have it, I would love to do a reaction, like I react to my very first Twitch stream. So that would be really fun to do. To see how far along I've come, to see if I'm still the same, kind of like just cringe at myself pretty much. And as I get more stories, I'll try and do story times every once in a while. Today's story time is a work story that's been going on recently, so I'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, I'll start doing like story times, like things that happened, or things like that. Possibly maybe going and reading like stories online and things like that. And of course, at the end of every stream, I will read you guys a storybook. But yeah, those are just some of the things I've been brainstorming that I want to do and things like that. So I would say look forward to that, hopefully. And I'm trying to kind of curate everything to be more specific to the content we want to create. Oh, here's Kitty on the desk. Come on, Kitty, go get down. Get down. I don't want you stepping on anything, you silly goose. And this kitty likes to this is Kana Kitty number 2. She wants love and affection, but if you pick her up, she wants nothing to do with you. She's very silly. But we love her. She's crazy though. We're trying to make everything be kind of more consistent and more like, I guess, quote unquote on brand. Working on that, trying my best, working hard. And then this is gonna be probably further down the line, when I ever eventually get a new costume made for my model. I am most likely going to change my Oshi marks, and then Oshi marks are basically like emojis that represent your like idol, quote unquote. So it was originally an idol thing, and then VTubers adopted that concept as well. So the ones I use right now is the pink cherry blossom, the Oni mask, and the cat. And when I get a new outfit, I would love to change my Oshi marks, mostly because I don't feel I identify with all 3 of them anymore, and would like to change them with the new outfit, new like representation. So yeah, so when that happens, you guys can help me pick out the new ones, and yeah, so that'll be something else to look forward to. I got so many ideas. I have my little journal that I've been like journaling everything, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. Look at all these things I'm learning. Why didn't I do this before? So yeah, I'm having fun strategizing and everything. And my notebook that I have that I'm writing everything in, it's Junji Ito, the horror manga artist. Yeah, so I got a horror manga journal that I write all my cutesy streaming ideas in. But yeah, so yeah, working hard, trying my best, and all that jazz. And I think, is there anything else? No, I think that's about it for like kind of what we're trying to do in the nearish future. But yeah, so look forward to those things, and if you have any ideas for any kind of content you want to see that's within our thank you thank you for being here. If you have any ideas of what you want to see, so if there's any games you want CareHero to play, any recommendations for like games or anything like that, let us know. That way we can, if it's something that we can get, specifically retro games are the easiest for us to get, so if there's any retro games that you want to see, let us know. And then if there's anything that you want to see with Rio streams, let me know, and I'll do my best to make it happen. Just when I stream, because I'm streaming on the computer, and our computer is a little bung butt, and I can barely run a couple things at a time. So yeah, so just let us know if it's within our reach. We will definitely try our best to do it. And yeah, so I guess I can go ahead and get into the story time of today. Yeah, if there's anything you're interested in or anything that you're like, oh, I wish I could see someone play that, just let us know and we'll do our best. We have some modern games, but CareHero is a big retro collector, so that's like most of our library is retro games. So yeah, just let us know, we'll do our bestest. And so today's story time, so as the title suggests, it's the case of the mysterious vomiter. And this is a work story. So I guess this has been happening for a couple of weeks. I just found out about this yesterday myself, but apparently it's been going on for a couple weeks. So in the hospital that I work at, it has a retail attached to it, and the retail side is the owner of the restrooms for the whole building, basically. So everyone in the entire building can use the restroom. Customers, homeless people that come in, anyone and everyone can use the restroom. And we've always had issues with the retail side, because they are not always the kindest to us, and I'm not sure, but there's always been a little bit of bad blood between the retail side and the vet side. And I am the kind of person that I'm just nice to everyone, and if you're mean to me, then I'm probably not going to talk to you. But I always try and be nice to everyone, so I always hear stories like, oh, so-and-so said this, so-and-so did that, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm just nice to everyone. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're mean to me, I'm gonna cry. And, so that's a little backstory. There's always been a little bit of bad blood. There's always been issues regarding the bathrooms, where we would have to have signs like, you need to ask the retail side, we're a vet hospital, please don't bother us. we are in scrubs, we are working with patients, you cannot bother us to use the restroom. Because they ended up putting a lock on the bathroom, the retail side. Sorry, I have to cough. But so they ended up putting a lock on the bathrooms that has like a code. It's like when you beep 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 beep, and so when they first did that, we were just giving the code out because we're like, okay, I don't care. Like, we're not getting up to open the restroom 10,000 times a day. So we were giving it out, and then they, the retail side was like, you can't do that. That's our bathroom. Blah 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 blah. And so then we're like, okay, then we're just not gonna open them. Period. And so we started telling anyone that walked up asking about the bathroom, because the unfortunate part of the bathroom situation is the hospital is closest to where the restroom area is, so they would always come bother us, and so then we'd have to be like, you need to ask the retail to open it. They're not our bathrooms. And to the point where we had to put signs up on our counter like, don't talk to me, basically. Don't ask us for this. And so that's kind of a little backstory. There's, issues with all that stuff. Issues between the two sides, issues between about the bathrooms. And so I guess apparently a couple weeks ago, somebody, whether it was on the retail side or like one of their customers or whatever, has been vomiting daily in the women's restroom. And I just found out about it yesterday because one of the people on the retail side was, we were chit-chatting and mentioned that, and I was like, oh damn, what the hell? Like, I didn't know about that. That's freaking weird and gross. And then the retail person said that apparently whoever's doing it knew where the retail side keeps their cleaning products and has been going back after vomiting and cleaning up, like, kind of. And apparently the retail side is like very, for some reason, obsessed about this. And right? It's weird. But yeah, the retail side is like really like obsessed with this whole situation. They're like trying to find out who it is. They're trying to rule out, was it a customer of theirs? Was it an employee of theirs? And then, so the general manager, I think she's the GM, general manager of the retail side, yesterday, I greeted her because I've been trying to be nice to her, because we're both new moms, and so I've been trying to be nice to her. We've routinely had issues attitude-wise with her, between her and our manager and our associates and stuff like that. And but I've been I'm always nice to everyone. Whatever. If she's nice to me, I'm nice to her. And I thought we were on a good page because we both are new moms. We've been like, how's baby, things like that, and chit-chatting and stuff. And so I greeted her yesterday like usual, and she comes up to me and she's like, without even, no greeting, nothing, just, about the bathrooms. I was like, I just found out yesterday. and then basically she is like, well, if you guys know about it, you need to tell us. And I was like, whoa, I just found out yesterday. I don't know if anyone else knew about this. And so she was, kind of, coming on strong, and like very adamant, if you guys knew about this, like, you need to tell me. And like, just like, well, where, hold on, Kitty jumped on the desk. Come on, Kitty, go down. I'm trying to tell a story. And yeah, so she's just like, if you know anything about it, you need to tell us. You can't just if you see something, you need to tell us. And I'm like, okay, I just, whatever. And then so I go and tell my manager about the exchange, because I thought it was a little rude of her to, like, be so, like, you know, coming on strong, like, and I'm just like, dude, I just fucking work here. Like, I don't, they're your bathrooms, that's not our problem, you know, type of thing. And so, you know, I tell them, and they're like, okay, yeah, it's bullshit, and stuff like that. And then, I needed, like, this is a few hours later, I needed to, get change, because we unfortunately still take cash for, like, veterinary bills and stuff like that. So I needed to go get change for our little cash drawer. And unfortunately, the only person available to give me change was that same manager. And I was like, hey, can I get some change? And like, she like, like, puts on, like, the, oh, I guess kind of thing. And I'm just like, I have no choice. You guys are the ones that have the money that, you know, even for the hospital side. And it's so frustrating. It's very frustrating working in a vet hospital that's in a retail space. It is very frustrating. But anyway, so I get change, and then as she is walking, like, I'm walking with her to go get the change, and she's reiterating the same thing. And she's like, well, if you guys knew anything about the bathrooms, you need to say something. And then I was like, well, hold on. I asked everybody, because I did when I went back there to talk, I did ask if anyone knew about it. One of our people did say, yeah, I told so-and-so about 2 weeks ago. And so then I told the manager, I said, hey, actually, our so-and-so told your so-and-so about it. And then the manager was like, well, you need to tell either me, XYZ, or XYZ. If you tell XYZ and XYZ, they're not going to tell us. So you need to tell us. And I'm just like, dude, hello, Pixel Dove. I'm telling a story time about a work story that happened recently. I'll go ahead and try and catch you up to speed real quick. So there is a mysterious vomiter in the building that I work at. And so I work in a hospital that's in a retail space, and the retail side has been very adamant on trying to find who is vomiting in the bathroom, and they have been very mean to us. So the general manager of the retail side, I found out all about this yesterday. The general manager on the retail side came up to me and was like, hey, if you know anything about it, you guys need to tell us. I was like, I don't know anything. I just found out yesterday. And she was really spicy about everything. So I tell my side, my manager, and they're like, they're, you know, basically like, they're full of shit, whatever. Don't listen to them. And they're like, well, and then somebody on my side was like, well, I told one of their managers 2 weeks ago. And then when I needed to get change, and so I went up to find somebody. It was unfortunately that same manager, and she was saying the same thing. Well, if you guys know who's if you've seen someone vomiting, if you know who's vomiting, you need to tell us. And I'm like, well, apparently they saw vomit in the toilet 2 weeks ago, told one of your managers. And then this manager was like, well, you can't tell them because they're not gonna tell me. You need to either tell me, this person, or this person. I'm like, that is too much. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So yeah, so I tell her that our person told your person, and then she's like, well, if you tell these 2 managers, they don't communicate with these other 3 managers. And I'm like, that is not our problem. If you guys have communication errors, that's on you. You should not be getting mad at us for relaying a problem and you didn't find out about it. So that was that exchange. I was already pretty heated at that point because I'm like, you at this point are kind of harassing me. I already told you I don't know anything about it. Our staff doesn't know anything about it. And it feels like they're kind of like almost suspecting us, accusing us type of thing. So I'm like, this is really weird. Why are you so adamant? Why are you telling me multiple times a day about this? I don't know anything about it, and I don't care because it's not my problem. And so that was that. That was the second exchange. You know, I go about the day, I finish my day, and I am getting ready to close the hospital, and she comes by our counter, and I thought she was just checking in, like, did I turn in the deposit and blah 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 blah. But no, she's like, I'm changing the codes on the bathroom. I was like, okay. And she's like, I'm trying to remember. So she's like, I'm changing the codes on the bathroom, and we're gonna find out real fast who it is. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. It's none of us. So what do you want from me? Why are you telling me this? And she just keeps iterating, yeah, we're gonna find out real fast who it was, because apparently somebody said they saw someone in scrubs, and I was like, yeah, we're allowed to go pee, you know? We can pee during our work hour. And like, what do you want us to hold it all day? Go to somewhere else? Like, it's the bathroom. People are allowed to use it. I'm sorry that someone's barfing in your bathroom and you don't know who it is, because it's probably one of your staff members is pregnant. And they just don't want to tell you, so you don't fire them. But yeah, she was like, yeah, we think it's somebody in scrubs. I was like, well, we have different staff rotating every single day, so if someone's vomiting in your bathroom every single day, it needs to be someone who's consistently working every day, and we have a rotation of staff every single day. And so basically she was basically telling me to my face, we think it's one of your staff, and we're gonna find out who it is. And I'm just like, cool, good luck with that. You just kind of burned your last bridge, because now we're not going to talk to you. We're not going to use your bathroom. We're not going to open your bathroom. We're not going to tell our clients to use your bathroom. You guys are assholes. How dare you suspect one of us as vomiting in your toilet every freaking day? And right? That's not my freaking problem, lady. And the thing with our hospital is it's such a small hospital. We work so close to each other. We would know if someone's sick, if someone's nauseous, if someone doesn't feel good. Like, that is how closely we work with each other. We would know if something is off or wrong with each other, because when me and some of the other staff got pregnant, everyone knew right away, because there was changes in our behavior, you know, gaining weight, things like that. And so if we can figure that out, I'm pretty sure we could figure out if someone is vomiting every day, there would be signs of that. And so I really highly doubt anyone on my staff is the one doing it, and I'm pretty sure it's somebody working on the retail side that is probably pregnant, too scared to tell them, because they probably think they're going to get fired, because it's retail. If you get pregnant, chances are you get let go when you come back from maternity leave, things like that. So I'm like 99.9% sure it's the retail side, and they're just being a bunch of assholes. So that is the gist of the mystery vomiter at work. And it's frustrating because, like, it's something that doesn't really involve us, and they're making it into a huge like thing, and I'm like, why does it matter? Like, what, like, wouldn't you want someone to throw up in the toilet versus like a sink or a trash can? Like, isn't that the appropriate place to vomit? And so it's just like, why is it such a big deal? And especially if they're saying whoever it is going back and cleaning up after themselves. So I don't get it. Like, what's their problem? Are they just wanting to find them so they can fire them? Or like, I don't get it. Like, what is the big deal about it? So yeah, they're weird. They're a bunch of weirdos. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's such a big deal and why they are accusing us. Like, you're just a big old bully. Like, you're like, especially like to me, I'm just a regular hospital employee. I'm not like anyone high up, nothing like that. So you would think that the general manager of the retail side would get my manager and talk to my manager and not just random ass me. Like, I don't know what the fuck you think I'm gonna do or what I'm gonna say. I don't have the authority for nothing, and you're basically just bullying me. And you should be talking to my manager and bringing this up with my manager. So, yeah, I was all riled up all last night. I was like, you motherfucker, how dare you talk to me like that? And so, but I think because the retail manager kind of has had issues with my manager in the past, mainly because the retail manager is kind of, I don't know, like, what to say, like, I don't know, like, has a superiority complex? I don't know, something in that realm, and never got along with my manager. They've had issues, but still, if you have an issue, you need to bring it up with her. Like, don't come bullying me, because then I'm still telling my manager. So I had to, because she told me that after I was like one of the last people in the hospital. So it's like I had to go and text my manager everything that happened, and I'm like, I hope when I go in tomorrow, my manager will be like, well, I'm gonna have a talk with her. She can't speak to my employees like that, type of thing. I hope she's got my back on this, because I don't want to be bullied one more time. If that general manager talks to me one more time about that, I'm gonna lose my mind. So, yeah, they're weird. Who cares if someone's barfing in the toilet? Get over yourselves. It's not that big of a deal. So, yeah, that's my story. It's so bizarre, and I really hope I don't have to deal with it anymore, because then there'll be a story time part 2. Oh man, yeah. So, yeah, those are the one of the only reasons why, yeah, problematic people are problematic. Like, seriously. And those are, like, those kind of interactions are honestly the main reason I don't like my job. Is because we're in a retail, like, building. Our hospital's in a retail building. Other than that, my job would be a lot easier if I didn't have to deal with them. Yeah, they're mean, they're weird, I don't get it. Like, there's like 2 managers that I actually like over there, and they're nice, like, actually nice. But the other ones are kind of mean. Especially the GM. Like, I thought she was starting to be nice, and then bam, mean again. So I won't be talking to them anymore. I'm going to be ignoring them, and it's all her fault. Because even the other managers, I'm not going to talk to them anymore. I'm not going to talk to their employees, because if they're going to treat us like that and accuse us of these things, I'm not going to talk to any of them, and it's all her fault. Yeah. Bunch of meanie weenies. Oh, yeah, it sucks. Dealing with, people sucks. Why is everyone, yeah, managers, like, I really lucked out. The manager we have now, she was originally a regular employee in my position, and we've been working together already for 6 years. And when our old manager left, they promoted her. So it's actually pretty awesome, because I have a manager now that I finally can, like like not be intimidated by, and like can run things by. Like I feel so comfortable around her, so that's like the best, is having your own manager that is like not scary. So like if I mess up, I don't have to worry, oh my god, I'm gonna get fired. It's, we have a little conversation, we figure out what happened, figure out what we can do solution wise, you know, things like that. I don't have to worry about getting in trouble. I just, you know, we work as a team, we help each other, things like that. So I do appreciate my manager now. I'm really glad she's our manager. Because every other manager I've had has been a nightmare. And I think that's just in general. Like, I don't know, I think when you get that management title, you forget, you know, you used to work as a regular employee once upon a time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. No, you're good, you're good. Thank you. But yeah, I'm really glad. But yeah, like, it's crazy that I've worked there for 6 years, because I feel like I've only been there for a couple years, and I'm like, holy crap, time flies. And every year, it's funny, because every year I'm like, I don't like this job, I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna find a new job, and then another year passes and I'm still there. So... But honestly, like I said, the only reason I don't like my job is because we're in a retail space, and the retail space gets on my nerves every day because it's always something with them. If we were like a, you know, a normal hospital that, you know, had its own building and stuff, I'd be fine. I'd be totally fine. But unfortunately, share space, and it sucks. But yeah, that was my story. And hopefully I don't have to come back with part 2 this week, because oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted just by dealing with it for like one day. Yeah. What else? What other things have been going on? That was like the main thing that's happened recently, was that I'm exhausted. Alright, see you in a little bit. I'm exhausted. Both of us are exhausted. Baby Kana's going through a sleep regression right now, and was up all night. And so like we'd get him to like kind of like lay down and like lay in our arms or lay on one of us, and then a few minutes later pops up wide awake, wants to play with toys. And we're like, no, please go to sleep, we're so tired. But this happens at the end of every month. I tend to notice he goes through a sleep regression towards the end of every month. I think it's like a growth spurt or something like that, I'm not sure, but yeah, it tends to happen like every month at the end of the month. So I should be prepared for it by now, but you know, being a mom is exhausting. Yeah. So sleep deprived, being accused of vomiting in a bathroom at work, being bullied by their stupid GM. Yeah. Fun times. Fun times to be alive right now. Yeah. And I'm tired. I wish I could do, a sleepy time stream. I've seen a few VTubers where they set it up to where, like, when they do their subathons and stuff, they figured out a way to make their models sleep, and I was like, that is so cool. I wish I could do that. Take a cat nap while streaming or something. Maybe one day I'll figure that out. Yeah. So, what else is new? I prepared like 2 topics today, and I thought they would take longer to talk about, but it seems I finished them earlier than anticipated. And I don't have very many notes in my journal. I should have prepared more talking topics, but I will prepare better for next stream because I have a lot of days to prep because my next stream is on Saturday. Yeah, my next stream's on Saturday. I'm doing Saturday, Sunday. So I have time to prep for those in between working. So yeah, especially like if I do the sewing stream or something like where I'm interactive, like with like if I do like the hand cam and stuff, I'll like have entertainment because I'll be like sewing or cooking or doing tarot or something like that. So yeah, I'll have more ideas and talking points and hopefully not be as tired. But you never know. I am a sleep deprived mother. What was I had something else going on. Wait, put this. I keep picking up my phone. I shouldn't be touching. I saw some other streamer do this where they were doing a watch along where they didn't have what they were watching on stream, but everybody was watching it, like everyone in chat was watching the same thing, and like they had a little counter like when to I made the carehero emotes. I'm trying my best to work on my art. But I saw where they like had a start timer, like everyone starts at the same time, and then they watch like an anime or something or movie, and then talk about it on stream because you technically can't like have it playing on stream. I was like, that's a cool idea. I might try that one day too, because I feel like that's something that I could do without making my computer explode. So yeah, I might try that. And did our other emotes load? Oh, they did. This one, oh, I didn't upload mine, but this one is one of my favorites. I made that one and I'm very proud of that one. Yeah, I made one for me too, but I guess I forgot to upload it. But yeah, I haven't been drawing the last couple of days because I've been trying to do other behind the scenes stuff, but I want to start practicing drawing a couple more emotes because I really want to and eventually be an emote artist and do that. So I need to start practicing more and doing that because I haven't drawn in like a couple years now. I think I used to draw and like do graphic design and all that stuff, and you know, you get older, you get busy, and yeah, I haven't done it for a while, so I'm very rusty. I need to start drawing and doing stuff and get back on the wagon and all that jazz. So yeah, I need to start drawing again. But it's also hard because with baby Kana, I really can only draw on my phone here and there when taking care of them. Or I guess I could always do like traditional pencil and paper too. That counts. I have like a really janky like a $20 Amazon drawing tablet that I can use like when I'm not streaming, because I think if I have the program open while streaming, the computer would explode. So I can always do that, but that would be like few and far between because depending on baby Kana, one of us, you know, always has to watch baby Kana. So if carehero is streaming, then I gotta watch baby Kana, and this room isn't baby kinda safe yet. So, yeah. I try. It's hard being a parent. Yeah, literally. Any more than two programs, computer goes. Welcome back. Oh no, you okay? I hope everything's all right. But yeah, that happened last night. I had more than 2 programs open because I was making thumbnails, and the computer, my monitor went black, and I had to force restart the computer, and I was like, no, I was almost finished. So, yeah. Oh, good. Glad you're okay. Be safe. Drink your water. Take your medicine. Yes, Kitty Kana number 2. You're crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you're crazy. She wants attention. She wants attention. She wants attention. Oh, hydrate. Okie dokie. I got my beverage here. Nom 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 nom. Ah, delicious. Coffee counts as water, right? I'm playing with Hana Kitty number 2 because she's crazy. She said, give me attention or I'm gonna ruin your stream. Yes. Where you at? What's that Dr. Phil meme? Something, give me a something or I'll throw a, I don't know, I can't think of it. Never mind. I ruined it. I can't remember. Yeah. Ad break in progress. Woohoo! Calm down now. She's crazy. You're crazy, girl. You're crazy. Oh, weather. So, I live in Satan's butthole. Because it is hot as hell. So where I live, it gets around pretty much starting July, it's triple digits like almost every single day, and it really doesn't used to not cool off until like late October, but we have had a couple days of like low to high mid 80s, and that's like pretty cool for us over here. And so I've been able to open the windows and there's a breeze and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not dying of heat over here. So it's been lovely weather lately, like beautiful. Probably feels more like a spring weather than autumn weather. And pumpkin spice is officially back at Starbucks. I haven't gotten one yet. I'm waiting until I have a really shitty day at work, and then I'm gonna get one and enjoy the heck out of it. And I saw, if you guys have Krispy Kreme where you're at, they got their, I think I saw they got their autumn pumpkin spice donuts and stuff in. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Speaking of pumpkin spice, if you guys watch Meat Canyon or Papa Meat, those are like his 2 channels. I forget which one he did it on. I think it was Papa Meat. He did a video where he tried like every single pumpkin spice beverage in like his area and rated them from like, you know, the best to worst. And it was pretty funny to watch because he dressed up as like the basic pumpkin spice white girls with the wig, a hat, the sweater. So I highly recommend watching that. That was really funny. I think it was like from last year's, but it's freaking funny. So I would recommend watching that. You've never had pumpkin spice before? Oh man, you're missing out. If you like chai and like those kind of flavors, a lot of it's like pumpkin with like chai and like those kind of spices, cinnamon, stuff like that. So then you would probably like it if you like those kind of flavors. It's my favorite. I love anything that tastes like fall and like Thanksgiving-y type of thing. I love all of the cinnamon and spice smelling things. Oh, it's my favorite. I love fall. You know, I probably should have been a fall themed VTuber versus a pink cat, but you know, didn't think that far ahead. um yeah, I love fall, I love winter and all of the things. I'm really excited to go to the pumpkin patch this year with baby Kana. Just in general, being able to do everything I did as a kid with baby Kana. Yeah, orange Kana. I might have to do that one day, do orange Kana. I'll have to, because I can change some of the hues in VC Face, so I could see if I could turn myself orange for a day. I'll try that. But I'm excited to live vicariously through baby Kana and do all the things again. So pumpkin patches, carving pumpkins, trick-or-treating, all the stuff with Christmas, getting them Christmas presents, wrapping them, all decorating. I'm so excited for all of it. It's so fun because like when you're an adult, yes, you can still do all those things, but like you're like, what's the point? type of thing. So now I have no excuse. I have to do those things. So I'm excited. It is going to be fun. And this year, for baby Kana for Halloween, we're gonna dress him up as Pikachu. Yes. Yeah, all of the dark, like burnt oranges and like all the like earthy tones. I love all the earthy tones. Oh, we love Soul Eater. We love Soul Eater so much. I found so there is a anime clothing brand. Let me see if I can find their name. They did a Soul Eater like clothing themed thing, like collection, and we got the Stein pants. I'll have to take a picture of them and put them on Twitter. But we got matching Stein like cargo pants. They're so cool. They have the little moon keychain on them. Oh, they're so cool. I'll have to show a picture of them. But let me see if I can find what the clothing brand's name is. Because I forgot. But it wasn't on here. Let me go look at my email. What is their name? I think I emailed them from this one. They are called okay, Kozu something. There's it's Kozu something. Where's their I'll have to find it later and post about it because I can't find it right now. But it's like Kozu something. Oh, thank you, Dueler, for subscribing. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, I want the Stein sweater. Stein and Death the Kid are my two favorites. I just love them. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. You're so kind. Thank you. But yeah, I had like I might actually, that might be an idea that I could do is on, I don't know, either Instagram or Twitter or maybe both. I might just start posting like some of the anime clothing merch that we have, and like make outfits of the day or something like that. I might do that. That might be a good idea. I gotta put it in my journal. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh shit, I didn't bring my pencil, but I did bring my pencil. We'll do outfit of the day. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I can give you guys inspiration for anime, weeaboo, otaku stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'll do that because now that it's gonna be cooling off, I can put together some outfits and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I know, I'm always like, I gotta take pictures. I gotta take pictures, and then I'm like, I'm tired. I just got done streaming. I just want to take a nap. But I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Do it. Merch. Wrote it in my journal. But yeah, I want to start try when I have time. I want to start doing, because I see a lot of people on TikTok doing like book recommendations where it's just quick flipping through like different books. So I want to do that with manga, and like I'll pick like a category like my top 5 favorite horror or my top 5 shoujo or something like that, and just quickly show those, and then I can post those on like all the other social medias too. But yeah, I like, part of the cozy comfy vibe, I want to be like showing my otaku side, because if it wasn't for Japan and anime, I wouldn't be here as a model today. So yeah, I want to show my appreciation for all of my favorite otaku things as well. Yeah, I just want to talk about anime. anime manga, and webtoons. I've actually started getting into webtoons too lately, so I might recommend some of those too. I was, for the longest time, I couldn't get into webtoons, but now I love them, so they're like my preferred reading method right now. I'm still reading a couple manga here and there, but majority of what I'm reading currently is all webtoons. So I'll recommend some of those too. My favorite right now is the Mafia Nanny. That one's my favorite. It's really good, and I hate waiting weekly for chapters, so I'm like, and like sometimes I forget because I get so busy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got 2 chapters to read, so I get excited. But yeah, I'll do some recommendations for stuff because I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I need to post more outside of streaming, pretty much. That's like my main thing is I just get so tired afterwards, but I need to do it. I need to post more because then that'll bring more people over here to our community, and yeah. Then we can have more fun, and then eventually we could upgrade our equipment and have even funner more streams and more interactions, because other things I can do is like a lot of streamers have like those chat interactive on stream things, and I would love to incorporate that into the streams, but obviously right now I can't because I can barely handle OBS and my model. So yeah, I'm trying to work hard to get to the point where we have a strong community and we can upgrade equipment, so that way we can have more fun together, more community stuff being able to do together. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Build a good community, have fun, and yeah, it'd be fun. And that's why we're trying to stream every single day, so that way we are consistent and I have more material to make other content from. Yeah. And maybe I won't be sick 24/7 because I'm still getting over that cold a little bit. One day I'll be healthy. And if you have any recommendations for when I do figure out how to do the cooking streams, like if there's anything you want to see me cook or attempt to bake, I'm not a strong baker. Almost everything I've baked before burns. But if you'd like to see me attempt to bake something, I could attempt that. Or if there's like any specific dish that I could like within budget potentially make, let me know and I will try my best. I think maybe one of the easiest things to do might be, yeah, pumpkin pie. I was gonna say like maybe cookies or like maybe Halloween themed, something Halloween themed maybe. And yeah, pumpkin pie I could probably do. Like in terms of baking, I could attempt cookies, I could attempt pumpkin pie. What else? Like maybe a cake, I'm not sure. Maybe brownies, I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm not a strong baker. And yeah. We'll see. If you have any suggestions, just let me know. I'll put it on. Let me go to the cooking area. There we go. So that way I can put pumpkin pie. So, pie. Alright. I have it on the list. Pumpkin pie. I gotta do a tour of Carehero's amiibos too. I gotta make a little short video, like a TikTok. We have just about all of them. There's a few that we either skipped or missed. We have some of the Japanese ones too. But yeah, I'll have to show you guys all of that too. Because Carehero is crazy and got almost all of them. I'm just like looking around the room. What else? I know I gotta think of what I'm gonna show for the show and tell on next Sunday. Me and carehero will pick one thing each. And then if anyone wants to participate in next Sunday's show and tell, you can head over to my Twitter, RioKanaEN, or the Kana family. And on the Kana family, I already have a post about it. Just comment what you would want to show for show and tell, and I'll bring it up on stream during next Sunday show and tell, and we'll have fun and talk about our item. And yeah, I gotta think, what should I show for show and tell? Should I do a figure, a book? So many choices. Boop-a-doop. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. If you send a picture, I'll show it on stream. Oh yeah, that is a good idea. I could show my welcome back, hello. I could show one of my box sets too. I have a couple that are old, that I got from the yeah, whatever you want for show and tell, as long as it's like vaguely family friendly. Then yeah, anything you want. It could be a game, it could be a figure, a book, a piece of clothing, your favorite food, anything that you want, that you like, love. Yeah. Yeah, I might do one of my box sets. I'll have to think about that, because I have a couple that are like early 2000s, and I think I have a couple that are from like the 90s. I gotta look at my collection, because they don't make box sets like they did in the past. So I like to, when I find them, I like to collect like the really big old box sets that yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. I might have to do show and tell more often. Yeah. You can, if you want to go to the Kana family Twitter, that one I already have a post about the show and tell. But on pretty much any post on either mine, the Kana family, or Care Heroes, feel free to post a picture. I'll find it. I'll see it. I'm so proud of the stream. It hasn't exploded. Every time we get past an hour, I'm always so surprised. So I'm proud of us. Oh, awesome. Yay. Yeah. Send me your pictures for show and tell. And I might try and set my desk up to clean it. I should probably clean my desk so that way it doesn't look all scuffed up. I'll clean my desk and get it set up so that way it looks a little nicer for show and tell. Maybe I'll bring in my side table so that way I have more space. I might do that. Now, I'm really bad at keeping my desk, keyboard, and stuff clean. I need to get that, I've seen it on Amazon. It's like a electronic like blow dryer kind of thing, where it's like meant to get like a replacement for condensed air, so that way it doesn't explode in your hand. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you got for show and tell. Yeah, I need to do better maintenance for my stuff. And same with my my shelves with all my figures and stuff. I'm really bad at dusting them. Are you guys bad at dusting your stuff? I'm horrible. I don't think we're going we've lived at the current place for like a year and a half now, and I don't think I've dusted anything on my shelves once. So I need to do that. I have an air purifier though. Maybe once in a while, one day. 2 years ago. Yeah. It's just so hard. There's so much stuff on the shelf. You gotta take everything off, dust the figures, dust the shelf. It's so time consuming. It's like an all-day project. Yeah, like most of our decorations around the house is just like shelves with all of our figures and manga and anime. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it doesn't need a background. Just, yeah, no need, you don't have to overthink. Yeah, it could just be whatever. It doesn't need a background. It could just be whatever you want to show. But yeah, 6 months, you're pretty good. Once you get to a year, you'll probably see some dust. Yeah, it's always good to have an air purifier too, because it'll help with the dust. That, and we have 3 cats, so definitely need an air purifier, because those cats shed their fur a lot. And that helps catch it. I wonder which book I should read today. I wonder if I should do another one of the Halloween. Now that I can do the hand cam at the end, I can show you. I gotta make sure it doesn't have any writing in it, because I forgot with the last one. I forgot some people signed the books for Baby Kana and like put little messages in there, so I gotta make sure I find one without anything in it. Or computer. It's really trying. Oh yeah, I'd love to see that. Yeah, I love. There is a anime jewelry company called Koemi Studio. They make like high quality anime inspired jewelry. And I got the Nanami necklace, and it's got his like goggle glasses and then his weapon on it, and it's like it's all gold. It comes in like gold or silver. I prefer gold jewelry, as you can tell. My model wears gold. And it's my favorite necklace in the whole world. I wear it every day. I love it. I'm a Nanami fan. I love Nanami so much. But I'm, yay, awesome, yeah, I'm excited, I can't wait. But yeah, I'm kind of ready for JJK to end. I've loved it since day one. but I think I'm ready. I'm ready for it to be over. Hopefully it won't be an ending like My Hero Academia. I wasn't really expecting that kind of ending. And same thing, I loved My Hero since day one, and it didn't lose, like, at least when with Horikoshi, I felt like he didn't lose a lot of his spark throughout the series. But for some reason, the last chapter, it of My Hero, it didn't, I don't know, it didn't feel like he got to say do everything he wanted to. Kind of felt maybe a little rushed, but you know, it's his story. I'm just a reader here for the ride. So oh, gotcha. Okay. I won't say anything else then. If you do end up reading the manga, yeah. I don't know if there's anything I could say that would not be telling of anything. I can't wait for the next season. That's all I'll say. But yeah, Nanami's always been my favorite character. Yeah. 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 Where did season... It was the end of the Shibuya arc, right? And then season... I don't remember. Because it's been a while since I was at that point in the series. Yeah, we have like, I think 4 more chapters left of the manga, and then it's gonna be over. And oh yeah, I know what season 3 is gonna be, the calling games. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping season 3 animates this arc better than how it's told in the manga. In the manga, there's so much information. Oh my gosh. Freaking Gege, it's too much information, Gege. My brain can't compute like all of these freaking, like, everyone's techniques and domains, and I'm like, dude, you're writing a paragraph for every single character's domain and power and this and that. I'm like, I can't keep up, Gege. What are you doing? So I hope the anime makes it a little more digestible for the information. Yes. But yeah, I'm excited to see it animated. It's a interesting arc, and we meet a lot of new characters. Well, maybe not a lot, but we meet some new characters. Yeah. It's, I wonder how many episodes and how many chapters they're gonna put into season 3, because I'd be interested to see where it ends up stopping, because then season 4 might go into some important stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, JJK. I don't think I've ever read a series that I loved, like, from the bottom of my heart, that I couldn't wait for it to finally end. I don't think any series I've read or watched and loved it as much as I love JJK, but was like, yeah, you need to end. We need this to be over. I think that's a first. Actually, I will say Chainsaw Man makes me feel the same. The first act of Chainsaw Man, I loved all my heart. And the manga continued with a second, like, act, I guess, like act 1, act 2, and it follows a different character as the main protag versus Denji, and I feel like the manga should have ended at the first act. Because I don't understand where we're going with this story. I understood the first half. I understood it. I knew what we were, like, I could follow the ride. I could follow the story. But the second half, every chapter I read, I'm like, what is going on? What are you getting at? And I'm still reading it, but I'm like, can't you finish up? Is it over yet? I don't understand. And I always feel so bad when I critique a manga or anime because I love the creators and this is their work. It's what they put out. I'm just here for the ride, for the story. So I always feel bad when I critique an artist because I'm like, it's their story. What do I have to do with it? I'm just some asshole reading it, you know? So I feel bad anytime I have to. I don't like where the artist goes with the story, so but yeah, unfortunately I feel that way with Chainsaw Man and JJK, where I'm just like, just end it, please. End my suffering. Yeah. But I think that's kind of universal with whether it's a manga, like a regular traditional traditional novel, light novels. I think a lot of people do get disappointed with endings not being what they wanted or expected. I see that a lot with a lot of like reviews of, you know, all of the above. So it's not really uncommon to be disappointed with an ending. I don't think there's that many where people are like, oh my god, from start to finish it was beautiful, it was fantastic, subarashi. So yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think like if there was a series from start to finish that's completed that I had no like qualms about. Promise Neverland's ending was decent. Felt a little like after the okay, yeah. Well, yeah. Cowboy Bebop is solid. I enjoyed Inuyasha's ending. It was an ending I approved of. Had a good ending. I'm trying to remember, like, do I even remember the endings of these series? What have I been? My mind's blank. I can't think. But yeah, like there's a handful that had really good endings. I never watched that one. Is that the boxing one? I don't think I've ever watched, like, for sports anime, the only ones I've watched are Haikyuu, Free, and Yawamushi Pedal. I think those are the only ones I've watched for sports. Hmm. Yeah, I never watched any of the boxing. Hmm. So hard to remember. I guess if I don't remember, maybe it wasn't that memorable. But yeah. Fun times. Um, yeah. Yeah. I like the Haikyuu and like the free like boys the where they're um like it's like it's a shonen. It's like um marketed as shonen, but people that like shoujo can enjoy those kind, and like I like the shoujo and stuff like that. So I think that's why, as far as sports goes, I like the Haikyuu, I like the free, I like Yaomushi Pedal, because it has like some shoujo feel to it, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. um yeah, I think that's it for sports that I've watched. And it was funny too, during the Olympics, um I was watching the men's volleyball, and well, specifically Japan, their team, and they played the Haikyuu theme during their warm-up, and when they were actually like playing the other team, I was like, oh my god, I understand what they're doing, and it's all because of Haikyuu. And I was like, is this what sports fans feel like? I was like, I finally get it. Ah, gotcha. The fighting ones, yeah. Um, I watched Tenjo Tenge. Yeah, right, Tenjo Tenge. I watched that one. That's a pretty old one though. Um, that one's fighting. I um like those kind. Um, and then what was it called? There was a new fighting one for this season. It was the boy that had black and white hair. Um, I forgot what it was called. But there was one this season, and I watched half of it. I haven't finished it. But it was like a school fighting one. Um, yeah, Windbreakers. That one. Yeah, yeah. I like that one. That one's nice. Um, and also in that series, the guy with the silver hair, that's Gojo's voice actor. I was like, look, it's Gojo as Gojo. Yeah, so that was funny. I was like, oh look, it's like if Gojo was in high school. Yeah, I liked that one. It was good. Um, I haven't finished it. I think I have like 3 episodes left, something like that. Um, but yeah, I just haven't had time to watch anime lately. Um, I haven't even finished the. I don't think I finished the My Hero season either. Um, yeah, I'm just waiting for like the next season of what I've been watching. Um, we started watching that one with the wolf lady, that keeps saying Dana-sama, Dana-sama. We got like halfway through that one. What else was I watching? Hero, Windbreaker. There was a cute, cozy one about like a yokai village, and I don't remember the names for any of these. I'm just talking about things I don't even know. But it was a comfy cozy about a yokai village, and it was like revolving around a crow Tengu and a little girl and her family, and then a little boy and his family, where their family cat died but came back as a yokai, and he was a nekomata. And it's really cute, if I can remember the name. But that was really cute and cozy, comfy. I've kind of been into that lately, more comfy, cozy. No, not Yokai Watch. But I do have a Yokai Watch where, oh, I don't know where it's at. I thought it was around here. Yeah, no, not Yokai Watch. Although that one is cute. I have the Yokai Watch that you have the little tokens and you put it in the watch and then they'll say something. So like I have the one that with Jibanyan, he's like, Jibanyan! There was a cat ramen anime too, where it's a ramen shop run by cats, and then a human girl ends up working there, and I got like 1 or 2 episodes in, and that was really cute too. Oh yeah, the Ben 10 watch. Yeah. I think when I was younger, I watched a little bit of that, like here and there. Like when there wasn't like any anime I knew what to watch, then I'd watch whatever's on TV. It was okay for like a regular cartoon. I always I like Steven Universe. Like for regular cartoons, I like Steven Universe. I used to watch like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Dexter's Laboratory, like those ones. Yeah. What else? I need a nap. Who needs a nap? Raise your hand. I need a nap. I need to take a siesta. Oh, hello, kitty. I need to give her her flea medication this, I think this week. Gotta remember, I gotta leave a note. Give cats flea medication. Remind me. Yeah, those were all good shows. Little kitty, kitty, on a kitty number 2. On a kitty number 2. On a kitty number 2. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was spooky. That was such a spooky cartoon. It was so good. I want to show baby Kana that. Oh, thank you. I will take a sippy sip. Sippy sip. Ah, delicious. Like I want to show baby Kana all the like older cartoons. But a lot of them, like if I watch them nowadays, I'm like, these don't seem appropriate for kids. So I'm a little like, should I show this or wait a little longer? Because some of them seem like they were drawn for kids, but the content seems more adult-like. So yeah, I'm like a little like, should I show baby Kana? Should I wait? Right? They were wild. I think a lot of it too, there probably wasn't that many regulations back then, and so they got away with a lot of things. I loved Beyblade. I loved Beyblade. I was in love with Ray and Kai. I don't think I watched too much of Bakugan, but Beyblade I loved. I used to collect the Beyblades and, you know, obviously play Beyblade, let it rip. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny because you have such fond memories of like the shows you grew up with. And if you watch them now, you're like, what the hell did I watch? What was that? And you're like, oh man, how did I think that was a good idea watching that? Yeah, oh, Beyblade has a special place in my heart. Yeah, Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon. Yeah, me and Carehero still collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Carehero knows how to play and like it collects and makes decks. I just collect pretty cards. I'll have to do it. I got I forget what it's called, the Weiss Schwartz or whatever they're called, but the Hollow Live cards. I got a deck of that. I'll have to open it on stream on one of the hand cam days to see because I just bought it and I never opened it, so we'll open it on stream. And yeah, so we still collect Yu-Gi-Oh, started collecting the Hollow Live cards. We don't collect as often, but we collect Pokemon cards still. Yeah, Pokemon, Digimon still hold up, still solid shows. Yu-Gi-Oh's still going. I don't know how the current seasons are, but I still love all the OG Yu-Gi-Oh episodes. Yeah. I'll have to show some of Carehero's Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. We have a bunch of binders and they got a bunch of decks made and speed duels and all that. Maybe one day we'll do a stream where we duel. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time, so yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, because if you guys end up liking the unboxing of the Hollow Live cards, maybe we'll get some more and just open them up on stream. And maybe do some blind boxes for Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. I think that might possibly be fun to do. Oh yeah. Yeah, we get most of our cards off of the what is it called? The TCG player website. And then there's a local card dealer. Like we have of course like a bunch of card shops, but there's this one guy that has been selling his collection, and he goes to like yard sales and block sales, and we always find him there, and he sells his cards hella cheap, so we get a lot of our cards from that guy. Ooh, the One Piece card. Yeah, I wanted... Oh, we have a couple My Hero Academia cards, too. We got, like, one deck. It was the Toga deck. We got that. Oh, Ben 10 made movies? I didn't know that. I guess it was that popular. Yeah. We like collecting We just like collecting, period. Period, end of story. We like collecting. That's literally our entire house. It's all collections of stuff. We have I have a card frame, and it was like meant for baseball cards, but whatever, you put whatever card you want in it. Carehero collects Gardevoir Pokemon cards. That's their favorite Pokemon. And so we have a frame with all of the fancy Gardevoirs that we've collected over the years. My favorite Pokemon changes a lot, but my original first favorite Pokemon was Arcanine. That was always my favorite. I like most of my favorite Pokemon now are either Ghost type or Fairy type. And it changes depending on my mood. Yeah, I figured they probably weren't that good. But yeah. And then for Yu-Gi-Oh, Carehero collects the Dark Magicians. I had okie dokie. We'll see you in a little bit. Stay safe. For Yu-Gi-Oh, I have a vampire deck started, and then I have like, they have basically like VTuber-esque cards where they're like streamers or whatever. So I started that deck, but I pretty much like any pretty card, like all the pretty ladies. So I like all those cards. I'm more into the aesthetics versus Carehero like strategically builds decks, and I'm like, ooh, this is pretty, I want it in this deck. So yeah. But I think, yeah, it would be fun to see if I can get it set up to where we could have a couple dueling matches on stream. So might need to like maybe move my setup to the kitchen because that has the biggest table. Yeah, that might be fun to do. I'll have to put it past them and see if that would be alright to do. I think, yeah, today ended up being a story time and then planning with you guys what kind of content I want to do. So yeah, that's fun. I'm glad we we're just about at 2 hours, so I'm really proud of us. We did it. The stream survived. Computer was able to handle it. It didn't look too, I mean, pretty scuffed. Because I have my phone open to with the Twitch to see how cursed it is. I mean, it's pretty cursed. But I'm proud of us. We did it. We got to 2 hours, which is always my goal, to try and get to 2 hours, because yeah. That's just my goal usually when I stream. If I can get to 2 hours, awesome. But yeah, let me get a sippy of coffee because my throat is dry. Yeah, ever since I got this last like virus or cold or whatever it was, my throat has been so dry, and like I either have to have like a cough drop, a lozenge or something, or like drinking some kind of fluid. So I don't know if I just ruined my throat from the cold or like coughing. I don't know. I used to get sick like once a month. But so like when I came back from maternity leave, I stopped wearing a mask for a while, because with working in a hospital, you should be wearing a mask when you're clocked in, but it's not required. I would always wear one because it just felt like part of the uniform to me. And I work directly with the patients and the owners of the patients, so just cross-contamination, I would prefer to wear one. But because I was on maternity leave, so I was so used to not wearing masks for a while, So when I came back to work, I forgot to start wearing it again, and I got sick so fast and so often. I think like the first like 4 weeks I was there, I was constantly sick, and so finally I just started wearing a mask again. I was like, screw this, I don't care if anyone says anything. It makes me not get sick, because I think after having baby Kana, I think my immune system just hasn't like gotten better. So so yeah, so ever since wearing a mask again at work, I haven't gotten sick, knock on wood. So yeah, for me, because I think I might be a little immunocompromised, it works. So yeah, but this last cold that I had, cold or virus, whatever it was, um just has lingered in my like respiratory system. So like I feel perfectly fine, but like if I talk too much or too long, my throat gets dry. I still have a cough, and I still have like inflammation, some like I don't know if it's like sinus inflammation or whatever. So I'm trying to, other than drinking coffee, I'm trying to eat and drink better, to maybe see if maybe like changing my diet up a little bit will help, like get that last little bit of whatever this is going on out of my system. But yeah, I don't want to be sick anymore. um, but I think I will go ahead and go get the book to read, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and say the 2 hour mark is good for today, because I do have to work the next 2 days, like the early shift. Boo. So I want to make sure carehero can stream early today, so that way we can go to bed early, because I have to wake up at like 5 in the morning to get ready for work. So carehero's stream is most likely going to be pretty soon after I end. So I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone. So if you want to stay here in chat for carehero to start up, feel free to do that. So we're not gonna raid today. We're gonna stay here and wait for carehero to come back in. Let me go get a book, and I'll be right back. I'll read you guys a little story, and then we'll take a short break to swap over. I'll take care of baby Kana. Carehero can get prepped for stream, and then Carehero's gonna start streaming. They usually go about 3-4 hours, give or take. Look forward to that. So I will be right back with a book. Alright, the book is acquired. So, let me get set up so we can read a book. Oh, I forgot the stand. Hold on. I forgot the stand to put my phone on. One more second. Alright, I got the stand is acquired. Got the book. Okay, let me turn this into a camera. Oops. I just dropped the book on my freaking keyboard. Okay. Little kitty cat is yelling at it. Okay. It's a little higher. Sorry, I'm like trying to get it set up. I think it's gonna be I can do for now. Okay, let me. Where is this one? Okay, let me see if it'll actually let me. Or if it's gonna explode. Okay, let's just see real quick. I'm just gonna read it real quick. You're my little pumpkin. You're my little pumpkin pie. You make my life so sweet. Warm even on the coldest night. You're good enough to eat. You're magical, my dear black cat. You are my good luck charm. Oh, that's the same one. I'll hold you close so you know that you're safe here in my arms. You're my special spooky ghost, my baby boo. You're the one I love the most. No one compares to you. You're my special spider. No trick, you're such a treat. To me, there's nothing nicer. You're my candy, super sweet. You're my baby bedtime bat. It's time for you to doze. Under skies of inky black, your tired eyes flutter close. Alright, that was the book of the night of the day. Alright, feel free to stick around. Carehero is gonna stream shortly after I end stream. We're just gonna swap out And yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Please stick around for Care Hero all week. Monday through Friday is Care Hero streaming. Usually in the evening around 8, probably 7 to 9 Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And then I'll be back Saturday and Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate every single one of you, whether you're lurking, you're here chatting in the chat. I appreciate every one of you. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in the chat in a little bit when Care Hero starts streaming. Thank you so much.